Hi, again, and welcome to my channel. My name is Malcolm Walker. Hey, want to know a fun fact about the world's biggest land mammal? No, it's not the hippopotamus. It's actually the African elephant. And they can be found here in a variety of habitats, including the open grasslands of the savannas, the more wooded areas of the forests, and the riverine woodlands along the banks of rivers and streams, especially in places like Addo, Elephant Park, and Kruger. Hi, I'm your host, and this is our show. Today we're going to learn all about the African elephant. Now, African elephants are the largest land animals on Earth, males sometimes growing up to 13 feet tall and weighing almost 6 tons. That's about the size of a double-decker bus. They use their trunks for smelling, breathing, drinking, and grabbing things. They can pick up objects with their trunks and pass them from one to another. In fact, they can even use their trunks to write on a chalkboard just like you and me. Well, maybe not quite like us, but it's pretty close. And speaking of trunks, trunks are one of an elephant's most striking features. Did you know that an elephant's tusks are actually modified incisor teeth? The tusks are the two largest and most prominent teeth at the front of an elephant's mouth, and they can grow to be over 11 pounds and 8 feet long. Male elephants have larger tusks than females. The tusks are used for display, defense, and attracting mates. They're also used for digging up roots and tubers and stripping bark off trees. Elephants are highly social animals and live in groups called herds. A herd usually consists of related females and their young, and they're led by a matriarch, the oldest and most experienced female. Males will leave the herd when they reach sexual maturity and become solitary or form loose groups with other bachelors. Now, although they might look slow and lumbering, elephants are surprisingly fast and can run up to 25 miles per hour. They are also excellent swimmers and can cross rivers and even swim underwater for up to 20 minutes at a time. They need water not only for drinking, but also for bathing and cooling off in the heat. Elephants are very sensitive to temperature changes and will seek shade or water to cool down when it gets too hot. They will also use water to help them keep their skin healthy and free of parasites. And speaking of skin, did you know that an elephant's skin is actually the largest organ on their body? Their skin is very thick and has a tough, leathery texture. It is gray in color and has a wrinkled appearance, which helps to protect them from the sun's harmful rays. And while we're talking about their skin, let's go ahead and address this next little known fact. Elephants are the only mammals besides humans who have been observed to mourn their dead. They have been seen gently touching the bones of recently deceased elephants and trumpeting, which is a loud call that is typically given during times of excitement or distress. Some researchers believe that elephants may also grieve in other ways, such as by becoming listless and spending less time on activities such as eating and socializing. There are two main species of African elephant, the forest elephant and the savanna elephant. The forest elephant is smaller and has larger ears than the savanna elephant. Forest elephants are found in the dense rainforests of Central and West Africa, while savanna elephants are found in the grasslands and deserts of Eastern and Southern Africa. Now, here in South Africa, we are very fortunate to have African elephants in our Kruger National Park and in many private game reserves. Did you know that the Kruger National Park is home to the largest population of African elephants in the world? And these elephants have specific migration routes that they follow each year, which are passed down from mother to daughter. These migration routes are used to locate water and food sources, and the elephants rely on the knowledge of the matriarchs to navigate to these areas. In addition to their size and intelligence, African elephants are also known for their strength. They can lift up to 7,000 pounds with their tusks and trample a human in seconds if they feel threatened. However, they are generally peaceful creatures and will only attack if they feel threatened or are protecting their young. So there you have it, the African elephant, the largest land animal on Earth. I hope you enjoyed learning about these amazing creatures. If so, make sure to stay tuned for more wildlife videos. Until next time, thanks for watching.